Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are going to do a bit of a reaction today. Mostly because Death Stranding 2 on the beach came out today and my copy is not turning up until tomorrow. I got an email this morning from Royal Mail, even though it got dispatched 2 days ago, that it's coming tomorrow. So I thought I would do a reaction that I've been kind of putting off. Well, not putting off, just been a bit busy with and haven't had time to sit down and actually do. So we're going to have a look at the State of Play that came out about 3 weeks ago, I think now. And then a couple of other trailers for things that I've been meaning to look at. Well, actually, one of them's quite new, I think, but the other one I've been meaning to look at for quite some time and have not gotten around to. So we're going to look at that. There won't be anything, unless it's in the State of Play, but probably not, related to Death Stranding 2 in this reaction, because at this point, obviously with it being imminently in my hands, I'd rather just go in as blind as possible on that. So I won't be looking at any new trailers or anything that came out from that I haven't looked at. And yeah, that's pretty much it really. So this is going to be a reaction video to see what new trailers have come out within the last, well, within this year that I wanted to look at. So let's get stuck into it. What comes after dreaming?
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of lunar filament and advanced generative AI,
I was gonna say, is this about tech rather than a game? I think it might be.
Between dreams and reality, we create life.
Oh no, it is a game.
For our future.
Is it?
Delphi Corporation.
Oh no.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
I'm a bit confused whether this is a tech thing or an actual game now.
There you are. All better.
You patched me up.
I am DI-03367. They are Pragmata.
Whoa, hang on a second.
She's the AI?
Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me.
Oh.
I think I can help.
Oh, this looks cool, actually. I'm intrigued.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocol.
She's like a humanoid BD1. I can actually understand. Pragmata. Have I heard that before? No, I think I'm thinking of something else.
D.I.
I said I am DI.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
I knew that. That was exactly where I was going. Very sorry. 2026. It's real. I'm not sure if I've heard of that one before or not. Have to look back at some of the old stuff to see, because the name rings a bell. Maybe that's why they're saying I'm sorry, because they had a delay on it or something.
Sakuko, どこ行くの? こっち通るの珍しいね。今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
Oh. Is this gonna be a horror game or? Yes. Yes, it is. I think it's safe to say this is going to be a horror game. It's definitely something I'm not going to play.
おばあちゃんまでいないなんて。こんなの絶対に変。俺もいないし、気味の悪い解説が道に回ってるし。いや、サコ。
They're so weird, aren't they? You know, one thing I would say about the Silent Hill games is they seem to just consistently be able to come up with these really weird designed creatures and things, you know?
ひなこどこにいるの？ひなこはいいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。
And very much a bit of a mind
一人は嫌だよ。寂し
twist.
いよ。ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。暗いのは嫌。一人ぼっちは嫌。
Yeah, no. No. That looked like a keyhole. Oh. Very cool, very creepy. It's not something I would play because I haven't played any of the Silent Hill games and they terrify me on an innate level. I wish I was braver to play them, but it's never gonna happen. It's the wrong kind of game for me. It's the kind of game I love watching people play though, because even then I get like scared the crap out of. And like the last time I watched somebody playing, I don't think what it was. I think it was one of the Resident Evil games actually. And like I nearly threw my phone because I was jumping so much at what was going on in the game. Like the person I was watching wasn't even jumping that much. Things just scared the crap out of me. So it's probably one I will watch somebody play rather than play myself. But there's sort of something about those games, like, and I really hope that actually this one they keep it so that the voice acting is all Japanese, because I think that would be a really nice touch. I know it's always nice to play sometimes a game in your own language, but actually like because of the setting and everything in that, I hope that they do keep it Japanese with subtitles. Yeah, so it's just they're very cool games. I like the designs of the creatures that are in them, like even in the other ones. But they're just not a game I can play. Too much of a wimp. September 25th this year. Memories go, memories stay. That looks like a mannequin, like as in like the ones you model. Sea of Remnants. That's not... I kind of want this. I don't know if it's just the song and the fact that everything's like the marionette, like not that kind of thing. Giant lobster or crab, hermit crab, some sort of crab. Like wooden mermaid. This looks really cute. I really like this art style. see Remnants 2026. I actually think that looks really awesome and I want it. I really love the design of it, like the being wooden, like I can't think what the blooming things are called that you can like, the little wooden like ones that you manipulate to draw and how to draw people. What are they called? But anyway, they're like that basically, aren't they? So that's a really cool, like just the style of it just looks really cool, and it's kind of potentially piratey, which is also cool. So yeah, I would totally be up for that. I'll have to look into that one a bit more. Is this like Journey? Because it looks like it. Had to be by the people. I love Journey. It's such a good little game. If this has even like a percentage of the charm of Journey, I'm up for it. And it looks like it would. Ice. So instead of a scarf, we've got a snow sword board. Sword of the Sea. I wonder if it's set in the same world. Oh, that's not too far. August 19th.
His parents cut their own rope to save him.
Powered by
He
glacier.
watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority, same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Wow. The younger days of James Bond. That could be very interesting.
Do you have an appointment?
We've not had
James Bond.
James
that
Bond.
kind of game
He's with me.
before.
Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
This actually could be very fun.
Facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
Is it going to be the whole time of him doing training and then beginning, or I wonder if there'll be a...
The thing is, we won't see it coming.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
It's actually also cool to see them doing
To hell with that.
a completely fresh game, as in it's not based around any movie. I don't believe there's a new prequel coming out anyway with James Bond. Because a lot of the times things like games like this are based around a movie, aren't they? Obviously GoldenEye was based on GoldenEye and that sort of thing.
Lately, headhunting.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. That, like, I haven't been particularly interested in a James Bond game. I wouldn't have said if somebody had said, oh, James Bond's coming out on a game, I wouldn't have been,
I suppose
like,
it's another
raving about it, but that
teachable
looks
moment.
quite cool, actually. I'd be very up for playing that. Did that say when it was? I missed it. Gameplay reveal this summer. Okay, so see what the gameplay looks like, but is this Ghost of Yotei? Because I was about to say earlier, I haven't heard anything about that recently, or seen anything new.
You're still with me?
She's got a wolf? I actually don't think I've seen a single trailer for this. I've just realised. I knew it was coming out, but I don't think I watched a trailer. You need to clean your wolf's teeth. They're a bit dirty. I'm sure that would go down well. Ghost of Yotei. Is there going to be more to it then, or is that all we're getting? Gameplay deep dive coming in July. Okay, so I might watch that when they do the deep dive. Because I loved Ghost of Tsushima, so I really would like, I would have loved another story with Jin in it, to sort of see more of the fallout of that, because obviously he got kind of cut off at the end. So it would be nice to see what happened with him. I don't know if maybe they will include some information about that within the story, because I know there's obviously a bit of a time jump, isn't there? It's the only thing I've heard. So I don't know whether or not you'll hear like anything about them talking about him after that or not. But I really hope that they manage to pull off another successful one, because I've heard some of the writers from the game that shall not be spoken of have gone on to that project, so I'm hoping that they are not going to negatively influence it, because I would like them to be able to produce another great game. Because I loved Ghost of Tsushima and I want more like good quality game to play. So yeah, I don't actually know anything about her background of who she is, because I didn't watch any of the trailers. So I'm not sure what's setting her off, but she's got a wolf, which is cool, so we'll see. Okay, so that was the state of play. There was actually quite a lot in there that I'm interested in, so I would be hard pressed to choose my favourites, I think. So what did we see? There's so much I just watched. So there was obviously the Pragmata at the beginning. That one looked quite interesting, with the whole having, I presume, an AI robot little girl kind of thing coming along for a journey. Could be quite a interesting duo. So looking forward to that one. The one with the wooden guys in it, that looked awesome. I'm very much looking forward to finding out more about that. Obviously Ghost of Yotei, as long as they can please provide a good story. And I'd be interested actually to see, because she's not going to be a samurai, because there weren't any female samurais, but whether they still use the similar fighting styles, as in did she learn to fight from somebody who knows how to fight like that, or has she picked up skills elsewhere? So I don't know anything about the actual plot of where she's come from, what her background is, so I might actually have to look at like one of the earlier trailers that have been released for it, if there's been a full trailer. But there'll be, someone did that say there was going to be a gameplay thing coming up, possibly, so yeah, we'll look into that. And obviously the James Bond one, I think they're probably my top picks in there, so they all looked quite interesting, so lots to see, lots to see. Quite a lot in 2026, but a few more coming out at the end of this year as well, so not too long for some of them to wait. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to look at a couple more trailers. I think it's just two more that I was interested in looking at. One's new and one's from a while ago, so let's pull those up and have a look. Okay, first up is Blood of Dawnwalker. This trailer came out 5 months ago, and I've been meaning to look at it ever since, and not gotten around to it. So we're a little bit delayed with this one. It's just been very busy. So gonna have a look at the cinematic trailer and gameplay teaser that came out. I think there has been some gameplay that's been released recently, but we'll have a look at that maybe another time if it is of interest. So let's see. Rebel Wolves. This is what made me excited about it. Somewhere in the Carpathians. Oh.
It must be here somewhere.
Town under attack. I'm actually surprised I've not seen any spoilers about this, so I don't have a clue what to expect in this trailer.
That's right.
Oh,
Lunka!
is that kid in there?
Don't hurt her!
Yes.
You gave us quite the chase, young. Please, sir. She's just a child. Ah, Roderick, remind me. Did I make an exception for children?
No, sire.
No. That would have been foolish, would it not? They spread the plague just as
I
well
was
as
going to
us.
say, are they sick? Because she had
And
marks
there's
on her
only
face.
one way to stamp out this sickness. No! Not just a runner, but a fighter too. Had we met under a different moon, things might have ended there.
Oh! His leg just got ripped off. Right. So there's a few of them. All different origins from the look of it. So, I presume are they bad guys? Gonna be bad guys? Not bad guys, because they're very clearly vampires, or some sort of blood drinking monster. Are they gonna be on our side or not?
She needs help. Fast. Please, let us pass through. I beg of you. Please. Please.
Took the girl. It's not going to turn her, surely.
I don't know. How? I am life. I am death. I am everything in between. I have been watching your little valley. Pestilence.
Is he Dawnwalker then?
Killing. Blood spilled carelessly, like water. Things will be different now.
Can't say.
For all of you.
I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing that he's there. I mean, it obviously helped those people, but the world needs what it fears. So is that who we're playing? So has he become one? Because it looked like his eyes shone earlier. Ooh, that was cool. That's like a weird mechanically monster thing. Blood of Dawnwalker. Ooh, I'm very intrigued. Gameplay reveals summer 2025, which is probably what the other thing is that I've seen come up on my feed. The world needs what it fears. So I don't know if he is something supernaturally as well, or if he gets changed by me, because it looked like so this bit. Also, his eyes are all funny, but his like look like they almost changed there. But I'm not sure if they did or if it was just the light. Not sure. But then when you get back to this bit, the world needs what it fears. He's very clearly got something extra going on now, hasn't he? Because his eyes are definitely shining. So maybe he got changed into a vampire or whatever he is after that meeting. I wonder what happened to his sister, daughter? Not sure. Did it say sister? Oh. That does look really, really cool though. I absolutely want to see some more gameplay for that. So I think I will probably do a separate video to look at the gameplay thing that's come out. I will see when I have time to do that. Hopefully not too far away from now, because I'm very intrigued. Obviously The Witch 3 was awesome, so if it's got the directive from that in it, it has a lot of potential to just be a really well put together game. We haven't really seen, I'm going to assume they're vampires, because, you know, teeth and blood. But obviously we've seen lots of beasties from The Witcher, so it could be something that's not a vampire, but it looks like a vampire. So we haven't really had any big games, I would say, recently, which have had vampires in, so that's not something I've particularly seen or played much of. So that would actually be quite interesting to get a different angle if you become a vampire and then are using those skills to go around and exploring and things. That could be cool. So that's that one. Alright, the next one is a new one that's just come out a couple of days ago, or 6 days ago, a bit longer than I thought, called Blood Message. So again, don't really know much about this, so we're just going to see the trailer. It was recommended to me, so let's see. This is Chinese one.
路上的灯火从西域一直亮到长安，能点亮天上的星河。
大唐离我们太远了，神佛还会庇佑河西吗？
我是认真决定的，我还是想再试一次。 其实，我们所流的血，是为了把大唐带回来。我们必须在破城之前把安宁带出来。
Ooh, so you're working with somebody. Monk? Something? This looks very cool.
输赢成败，皆如沙上之大，风来即散，为众生之苦，常漫于天地之间。回家吧，这一切毫无意义。有人，天命所归，我才是大唐。
没有我的帮助，你走不出这片沙漠。
So, based on what I've seen so far, very much up for it. There's like exploration, yeah, it's definitely giving me some a bit of Assassin's Creed vibes, which is not a bad thing. With maybe a bit of Uncharted thrown in. When? 10 teams of Messenger.
都做好了有去无回的打算。
PC and consoles. When? Okay. Can I just say that was a really good trailer? Like, it had some gameplay elements in it, like the story build up and everything in that was just really well put together, I think. Like, that's genuinely an example of a trailer that just had me captivated and gave me the feel that it was presenting something that has the potential to be a true epic of a story. The gameplay looked really good from that obviously small clip. I don't know if they've released any gameplay for it yet properly, but in the bits that were in it, it looked just like my sort of game, basically. And the story seems like it could be very powerful. So I'm definitely interested in that. No date on the video description or anything, so not sure when that one's coming, but I'll have a quick Google in a little while and see if there's any information about that. But yeah, the trailer's just come out 6 days ago, so it might not be that soon, but that looked really cool. I am definitely going to add that one to my list. 100% for sure. So that is the end of what I'm going to do today. It's a bit longer than I was intending initially when I sat down, but I've got now, my games list is expanding quite rapidly into what I want to play. Obviously not all of these will be able to make it onto the channel because there's just too many to play. There's too many, but it's nice to have so many things that are coming up that I'm looking forward to now. Because 2024 was just a bit subpar, I feel like. There weren't that many new games that came out that really excited me in 2024. So far there's been some good ones come out this year, and hopefully Death Stranding 2 is good, which I'll hopefully be playing tomorrow. Please, please, please turn up when I need you. So yeah, like having a few more on the list to continue playing as well, always good to have. Although I have got quite a good backlog of things to also play, which is always nice to be in the position of. So anyway, I'm gonna leave this here. That was quite a lot for me to get through. Let me know what you guys thought of the trailers and what you are looking forward to. If you watched the whole state of play, what games in there, the ones you were after the most. And if there's any other trailers for games and things that I didn't include in this, that I might have missed, let me know in the comments, because I miss quite a bit at the moment. So I'll leave it here. I'll see you guys next time.